Hello and welcome here. When Christian Bale joined Marvel's Thor Love and Thunder, he had no idea what the MCU was. In the most recent standalone Thor movie, Bale plays Gorr the God Butcher, a monster hell-bent on slaying all gods who finally turns his attention on Thor Odinson. Although many fans consider his portrayal of Batman in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy to be his most enduring performance, Bale has been in other superhero movies before Thor Love and Thunder. Bale is a talented actor who received an Oscar for his efforts in The Fighter and several other honors for his roles in Vice, American Hustle, and The Big Short. Thor Love and Thunder is Bale's first new film in 3 years. His previous one was James Mangold's Ford vs. Ferrari from 2019. After playing Batman for 3 movies, Bale stated in a conversation with Total Film that he had absolutely no reluctance about taking on another comic book movie role, adding that it didn't even enter into my head at all while contemplating the part in Thor Love and Thunder. Bale continued by saying that although he had read reviews regarding his inclusion in the movie, which marked his entrance into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he had no clue what those reviews were about. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU as most fans know it, is an acronym, but for Bale it seemed like he had been associated with something else completely. Bale said, "I'd read that, and people would go, 'Oh, look at this. He's entered the MCU.' And I'd go, 'I've done what? I haven't entered shit, thank you very much.' I'm like, 'The MCU?' I had to ask what that was." While Bale was aware that there were several Marvel movies and had probably seen at least a few of them, it appears that he was unaware that they were all interconnected as part of the MCU. Man of Steel was the beginning of the WB and DC shared universe, therefore Bale missed the window on that link while he was leading the charge as Batman. The DCEU wasn't a thing while Bale was working on Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy. Bale has a lot of movies scheduled for this year and beyond, starting with Thor, Love and Thunder, followed by David O. Russell's Amsterdam and Scott Cooper's adaptation of Edgar Allan Poe's The Pale Blue Eye. Bale has been taking a break since Ford vs. Ferrari. Even though it's common knowledge to even the most casual fans, like those of the MCU, it's always amusing when an A-list actor admits they are ignorant of larger Hollywood trends. If anything, it serves as additional evidence that Bale is just an actor who genuinely enjoys what he does and is completely different when it comes to the fans component of his job. Bale has always followed his professional instincts in the work he undertakes, which will probably result in an excellent villain turn in Thor Love and Thunder. For him, it's entirely about the performance, not about being a part of a cultural trend. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.